Bonsoir à tous, oui je sais le live n'était pas prévu mais je vous souhaite tout de même une très bonne année. J'espère que vous allez bien, salut à toi qui va, oui comme promis tu vois on a dit qu'on le ferait, tu l'avais demandé plusieurs fois j'ai vu. Eh bien oui on va se faire du coup retour vers le futur, le jeu point and click on peut dire ça comme ça. J'espère en tout cas que ça va. Et puis voilà, hein, on va se faire ce petit jeu. Alors je sais, normalement je vais reprendre demain soir. Et en fait, j'avais envie de faire un live ce soir. Hein. J'avais envie et j'ai vu, oh, il est pas trop tard, c'est bon. Allez, on se fait un petit tranquille. Écoute, moi ça va encore un petit peu de tout. Je sais pas pourquoi, là c'est revenu un petit peu hier. Bon, je pense que c'est la période qui veut ça. Mais toi aussi, j'espère que tu vas bien. J'espère que vous allez tous très bien et on va du coup continuer on va commencer ce jeu du coup, hein, on va commencer ce jeu qui sera le jeu du dimanche, hein, comme on dit. Le jeu du dimanche, donc hop. À part celui de dimanche prochain, on le fera l'après-midi parce que du coup je participe à une émission le dimanche soir sur Dojin Do. Donc, Back to the Future, hein, un jeu donc où on revisite l'histoire de Retour vers le futur. Donc, on change quelques éléments pour nous refaire une histoire sympathique. Faut savoir que ce jeu-là a apporté les sous qu'a donné ce jeu-là, c'était allé à l'association. Mais je sais plus du nom de l'acteur qui joue Marty pour sa maladie. Donc mine de rien, le jeu est très qualitatif pour ce que je m'en souviens et ouais voilà quoi. Hein, on va se faire sa pépère. Ah, ça va mettre du temps, dis donc. Est-ce que vous avez passé en tout cas un bon Noël? C'est le plus important ça. Est-ce que vous avez passé un bon Noël? J'aurais dû faire une synchronisation avant parce que... Enfin, sachant qu'on va faire une partie depuis le début... Moi, j'ai eu des couteaux pour sculpter le bois. Ça va être super cool. Et l'avantage de ce genre de jeu aussi, de Back to the Future, c'est des... Ah ouais, bah on va le faire bientôt aussi, hein, God of War, hein, j'ai envie de le faire. On va bientôt le faire, le premier, il faut juste que... En fait, je vais le faire quand j'aurai acheté le deuxième. Vous voyez? Comme ça, on fera les deux d'affilée. Logique, quoi. Nom de Zeus. Ok. Ouais, j'ai dû peut-être le finir une fois, mais il y a super longtemps, donc je m'en rappelle plus du tout. Hein. On va faire une nouvelle partie, hein. Alors, ouais, on va garder quand même l'idée que... Ah, le jeu est rayé. Faudrait que tu ailles voir dans les magasins de jeux vidéo, en règle générale, ils peuvent te réparer les CD. En règle générale, ils ont... Enfin, je sais pas, moi je sais qu'à Brest, il y en avait 3 ou 4 qui pouvaient réparer les CD. Ouais, mais c'est qu'il l'est certainement, tu vois. Ou que c'est Talenti qui a du mal. Mais si Talenti a du mal, alors a du mal avec d'autres jeux. Donc si tu arrives à jouer à God of War, c'est que ton CD doit être rayé probablement à un endroit qu'il faut pas, quoi. Donc on va garder, ouais, comme ça il nous indiquera quand il y aura de nouveau. Mais c'est la merde en effet.
All right, I'm ready.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing on the parking lot at Twin Pines Mall. It's Saturday morning, October 26th, 1985, 1:18 a.m. And this is temporal experiment number 1. Come on, Heine. Hey, boy, get in there. That a boy. In you go. Get down. Get your seatbelt on. That's it.
Whoa. Okay.
Please note that Einstein's clock is in precise synchronization with my control watch. Got it?
Right, check, Doc.
Good. Have a good trip, Einstein. Watch ahead.
Ah, c'est étrange.
You got that thing hooked up to the car?
Watch this.
Yeah.
T'as essayé de le désinstaller, de le réinstaller?
Not me. The car. The car.
Et t'arrives à jouer à d'autres jeux avec, quoi.
If my calculations are correct, when this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
Bah tu ramènes le jeu au pire. Hein. Tu ramènes le jeu, tu dis il fonctionne pas le jeu, il y a un problème.
Watch this, watch this.
Alors,
What did I tell you? 88 miles per
vous avez
hour.
désintégré Unshine.
The temporal displacement occurred at exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds.
Ah, Jesus Christ, Doc! You disintegrated Einstein.
Calm down, Marty. I didn't disintegrate anything. The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely intact.
Bah raison de plus.
Where the hell are they?
Amazon, niveau
The
service client, ils sont
question
assez
is,
bons.
when the hell are they?
Contacte-les et
You see,
dis-leur que le jeu a un
Einstein has
souci.
become the world's first
Il fonctionne pas.
time traveler. I sent him into
C'est peut-être
the
un défaut
future.
de presse. Hein.
1 minute into the future to
Et
be
demande-leur
exact.
d'échanger le
And
jeu.
at precisely 1:21 a.m. and 0 seconds, we shall catch up with him and the time machine.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
The way I see it, if you're going to build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal. Look out!
Doc?
Huh? That's peculiar.
Where's the car, Doc?
It should have caught up with us 27 seconds ago.
Doc, what happened to Einstein?
No need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuits. Marty, could you get my notebook? It should be in the toolbox.
Jusqu'à la boîte... Ok.
What's in the box?
Don't touch that. It's plutonium.
Plutonium?
How do
Mais
you
ouais,
think
moi
I
je te
generated
conseille. Hein.
1.21
Tu vois, Amazon,
gigawatts
après, il te
per hour?
renvoie une étiquette pour envoyer le jeu. Et il t'en renvoie un autre en même temps. En fait, tu reçois le nouveau jeu. Quand tu as reçu le nouveau jeu, tu renvoies l'ancien. Comme ça fait pas super longtemps, tu peux encore le faire. Hein.
Notebook. Got it. Flux capacitor?
That's it.
What the heck's a flux
Bon,
capacitor?
bah, ça m'est déjà arrivé. Hein. Ça peut être une erreur de pressage, tout
The thing
simplement,
that
de ton
makes
jeu.
time travel possible.
Ça arrive, tu vois.
In this
Malheureusement,
notebook,
ça
I
arrivait.
detail the
Bah,
nearly
voilà,
3
hein.
decades of scientific breakthroughs necessary to build
Ouais,
a
je te
working
conseille
time
en
machine.
vrai
If it ever fell into the
de
wrong
faire ça,
hands, the consequences could be
surtout qu'Amazon,
catastrophic.
ils ont un
Let's
très
see.
très bon
It's
service.
mass
client.
equals I times Z, and E equals the square root of Z times C squared, and the flux...
Consequences could be catastrophic? Whoa. Deja vu. Doc?
Great Scott!
Doc, what is it?
I've made a horrible mistake!
Doc! Doc, no!
I'm sorry, Marty.
Doc, come back! Doc!
Allez, ça change. Hein. Déjà, dès le début de l'histoire, ça change. Hein. Ah, tu me tiendras au jus. Hein,
Marty, is everything okay?
Yeah, Mom, it was just a nightmare. I was in the past, and Doc was there.
Well, you're safe and sound now, back in good old 1986. But you'd better get up. Your father's waiting for you.
Huh?
Weren't you going to meet him over at Doc's?
Holy crap, I'm late!
J'ai pas encore commencé du coup. Mais de toute façon, je le ferai en live en vrai. Hein.
Dad, are we too late to stop the sale?
Better late than never. You wouldn't believe how much rare stuff there is back here.
That's Doc's stuff. The city has no right to.
Now, son, I know you're upset, but your friend's been gone for months, and the city really seems hell-bent on using his land for that new parking garage. And, hey, is that a first edition Jules Verne?
It's just not fair. But at least things can't get any worse.
Et du coup, tu l'as déjà fini le God of War 4?
Hey, Marty.
Hi, Biff.
Come to see if the old crackpot had any buried treasure?
Nah, I guess I'm just remembering. I miss Einstein. A fish tank? I never knew Doc
D'accord.
raised fish. Doc's fish had
Bah, on
weird
attendra un
taste in
petit peu
decor.
que
Kind
ça
of
te
like
passe un peu
Doc.
de la tête quand on le fera comme ça.
Does nature contrive it so that even with a time machine, you can't intervene to prevent your own conception, for example?
Let's make some noise. Hey, Dad. What's Biff doing here? He wasn't a friend of Doc's.
It's a
Ça va, tu
public
arrives à bien
sale,
lire?
Marty. Everyone's allowed. Even Biff.
On va voir si je peux pas augmenter la taille du... On va mettre au maximum pour les indices, on va pas se prendre la tête. Le problème, c'est que je peux pas augmenter la taille. Je viens de regarder, tu vois. Et on va mettre sans texte déroulant. Histoire de... Et c'est un défaut du jeu, ouais, je trouve. On va essayer, voilà. Sans texte déroulant, ce sera plus facile, tu vois. Donc tu as regardé la maquette de Hill Valley, faite par Doc.
Who's running this sale anyway?
Oh, that'd be me, son.
You. Why?
Well, once it became apparent that the bank was going through with the sale, I volunteered to oversee it in order to make sure that Doc's stuff would be treated with a modicum of respect. Isn't that right, Biff?
You got it, Mr. McFly.
I'm telling you, this sale is a joke. Doc's only been gone for a few months, and I happen to know.
Yes, you've told us he's not dead.
Comment tu
He's
vas?
on a trip. Let's say you're
Et bonne
right.
année!
Have you considered that this trip may not have been entirely voluntary? I hate to say it, but Doc's run up some pretty sizable
J'espère
debts
que t'as
around
passé un
town.
très bon
Maybe he's
Noël.
just
Et
hiding
bah,
from his
bienvenue,
creditors.
hein. Petit live en fait qui était pas prévu, mais con. J'ai dit allez, c'est bon, j'avais envie de faire un live en fait. En vrai, j'avais envie de faire un live.
You got Doc wrong. Sure, maybe he's not so good with money. That's just because his mind's always on bigger things. But he's still a straight-up guy. He'd never run away from his problems.
Well, you know him better than
Ouais,
I do,
bah, il faut bien
son,
aussi
but
dire
the
que c'est un
bank
jeu
is
qui
within
a...
its rights to sell off
qui est
his
pas si vieux
stuff.
que ça au final. Hein.
Maybe you should try to find
Et
some
puis,
things to remember him by
vu
before
que c'était
Biff
pour
grabs them all.
l'association...
Do you think dreams can predict the future?
Well,
Et
you
la
know I
santé, ouais,
don't
c'est
go in
surtout
for that
ça, la
mystical
santé,
stuff,
se
but I
sentir
do
bien,
think they can
réaliser
reflect
vos
how you're
rêves.
feeling about the
Faites
future.
ce
What did you
qu'il faut
dream?
pour être heureux en fait,
Oh,
c'est ça en
just
fait. Hein. C'est
weird
tout le malheur qu'on peut
stuff
souhaiter. Hein.
about Doc.
Well, that's understandable, don't you think?
I guess, but I feel like it was telling me something. I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad. Doc built this model at downtown Hill Valley way back in 1955. The clock tower in the courthouse even works. What the?
C'est le
Is that
plus
Doc's notebook in
important.
there?
Hey, that
C'est le
looks just
plus
like the
important,
courthouse.
c'est
You
d'être...
gotta hand it to the old coot. He was good with his hands.
Biff, can I see that a minute?
This would look great in my fish tank. Give the old carp something new to nibble on.
Can I see that model courthouse for just a second? I need to get something out of it.
Like what? A not guilty verdict? That was a joke.
Oh, ha. But really, can I?
Nah, I think I'll hold on to it.
Give it here, Biff.
Well, well, looky what we have here. Looks like plans for something. What's a flux catheter?
It's none of your business. Doc asked me to...
Brown's worm food,
Cette année,
kid.
de toute
But
façon,
this looks like it
moi j'ai
might be
prévu de
worth
faire
something.
sortir des trucs au niveau bouquin parce que ça fait trop longtemps que ça traîne. Donc on va faire voilà, c'est ça que je voulais. On va prendre la guitare.
Hey, Dad, why's my guitar got a price tag on it?
Sorry, son. Must have been an overzealous clerk. Just pick it up. I'll iron things out with the bank.
Alors X. Donc je suppose qu'on fait utiliser l'objet. Comment on fait? Ouais, utiliser l'objet. Non, c'est pas ça? C'est pas ça? Comment on fait? Ah, je déteste ça. C'est évident qu'il faut brancher la guitare ici.
It may not look like much, but it packs a wallop.
Ah, c'est pas le bon bouton.
Here's an oldie, but a goodie. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, look! It's Chuck Butthead. Let me show you how it's done.
Now, Biff, I think that's Marty's guitar.
Oh, gosh, you're right,
Ce
Mr.
jeu-là, il
McFly.
est sorti quand?
Oh,
C'est
here
une
you go,
bonne
Marty.
question.
Let's hear a few licks.
Je vais vous dire.
Man, you kids have ruined rock and roll.
Non, c'est pas ça. Ah, attendez, je vais regarder sur My Portable. Sur My Portable. Back to the Future. Ça fait un moment qu'il est sorti quand même. Hein. Ça fait un bon moment qu'il est sorti. Il y a une dizaine d'années, je pense. Eh ben, je suis pas loin. Il est sorti en 2010. En vrai. Donc, ouais, en 2010, il est sorti. C'est un jeu Telltale qui a fermé maintenant. Vous savez, Telltale Games, ça n'existe plus. D'ailleurs, j'ai d'autres jeux Telltale Games si jamais ça vous tente. Si vous aimez bien ce genre de jeu. Et donc, ouais, je sais que tous les bénéfices de ce jeu-là. À l'époque, il est sorti sur toutes les plateformes. Hein. Il était même sur Wii, c'est pour vous dire. En même temps, le jeu graphiquement, c'est pas non plus extraordinaire. Hein. Et ouais, donc du coup, vous savez, tout l'argent est passé en fait dans l'association de Michael J. Fox suite à sa maladie. Donc, vous savez, on a perdu un grand talent, hein, mine de rien, hein, avec cette putain de maladie de merde là. Et c'est quoi, c'est un?
I better not crank it up anymore. I really don't want to blow this thing out again. Now that is a dangerous amp.
Ah bah c'est vieux, hein, 2000. Il était sur Wii, hein. Il était sur Wii, hein, clairement. Hein.
And now something your kids are really gonna like.
Thanks for warming him up for me, butthead.
Biff, I thought I told you not to take my
Ah, il
son's
faut que je dégage
guitar.
le père.
Oh, right. Sure thing, Mr. McFly. I was just warming him up for you, Marty. Let's see what you got. Man, you kids have ruined rock and roll.
Et mais ouais, c'est... Du coup, voilà, c'est vrai que on me l'avait demandé plusieurs fois. On va utiliser le vue. On va faire ça, on va faire ça.
Nah. Nah.
You're lucky your old man's here, butthead.
Hey, Dad. About Biff. Dad, I know you're trying to help.
He talks a big game, son, but he's not so tough. I've been dealing with him a long time. Believe me,
Et donc ouais,
I
là,
can
dans ce
handle
jeu-là,
it.
en fait, ils ont
So
décidé
can I.
de revisiter totalement l'histoire.
I guess you can.
Et donc là, bah en fait, Doc a fait une
Okay,
erreur
son,
et
I'll
il a
stay out of your
disparu.
way. But you know where to find
Bon, bien
me.
sûr, il y a quand même des trucs où on voit des images. Il y a des images qui nous rappellent le film et tout, comme au début, on voit l'image, la photo du 3. Mais en fait, dites-vous qu'en fait, on revisite totalement l'histoire, quoi. Oui, bah, il y avait des jeux... Mais en fait, comme toutes les consoles, il y avait des jeux qui étaient bons sur Wii et des jeux qui étaient mauvais, hein.
That notebook is Doc's legacy. I've got an obligation to protect it.
Now, hold on a minute. Didn't you just get done telling me Doc's still around? Off traveling somewhere?
Yeah?
Then how is it your obligation to protect his legacy? You can't have it both ways, Marty. If Doc's alive, he can protect his own legacy.
I'll keep looking
Faut
around.
que je le
Thanks,
dégage.
Dad.
Il faut que je le dégage. Comment je vais le faire partir? Ah, avec le joystick droit, je peux... Non!
Seems kinda empty without the courthouse. Hope that wasn't poison gas or anything. Doc must have whipped up some crazy compounds in that cauldron.
Après, faut
Smells
que
like
je
beef
me rappelle,
stew.
comme je vous ai dit, moi, ça fait... Bah, en fait, j'y ai joué en 2010, donc
Seems
ça
kinda
fait
empty without the
trop longtemps, en
courthouse.
fait. Et je me rappelle plus du tout du jeu, quoi. Je me rappelle plus du tout du jeu.
Looks like a hand crank lightning rod, or maybe a lightning powered pencil sharpener. Wonder why Doc didn't take any of these
Donc
with
je
him.
compte sur vous pour m'aider, bien évidemment, quoi. Faut le dégager. Comment on fait pour le dégager? Allumons la télé, peut-être.
Does nature contrive it so that even with a time machine, you can intervene to prevent your own conception, for example?
For example, yeah.
Doc's fish had weird taste in decor. Kind of like Doc. I can't leave until I get Doc's notebook back from Biff.
Il doit y avoir un moyen de le dégager en vrai, hein.
Hey, Dad.
À propos de Biff.
Problem? Biff?
He's got this thing, see, and I really need to get it back.
If he stole something from you...
No,
Ah,
it's
oui,
one of Doc's
clairement.
notebooks.
C'est ce qu'il y a de
He
plus
found it first, but...
Oh, well then I'm not sure what to tell you. I guess you'll just have to appeal to his better angels or something.
Or something. I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad.
Je sais plus. Je sais plus. Déjà, je le sais, ça. J'ai compris ce qu'il fallait faire. Droite. Waouh.
Hey, Biff.
Je ne sais pas.
Never mind.
Je sais pas quoi faire en vrai. En fait, le problème, c'est que quand je vais utiliser la guitare, le père vient m'emmerder.
You want to hear a number by Biff and the Biff-Tones? Always happy to play for my adoring fans.
Ah, il fallait peut-être juste lui parler au père en fait. Oui, oui, oui. Oui, mais c'est plus la peine de me prévenir, tu sais bien.
Now watch me blow the lid off this joint.
Whatever you say.
Whoa!
Rock on, Biff.
Oh, shit.
Doc, where are you?
Après, je trouve que le jeu il est pas si dégueu que ça en vrai. Hein.
Doc? Einstein! Where do you come from, boy? Didn't you bring Doc with you?
J'adorerais avoir ça dans mon décor. Le truc de temporel là. J'ai vu qu'il y en avait qui le fabriquaient. Des tutos pour le fabriquer avec des LED et tout.
Ah!
Marty, if you're hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Automatic retrieval?
In case of my failure to return to the DeLorean within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these four-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time travel is an inherently risky activity, and despite my elaborate precautions, there's always a possibility that I could land in trouble sometime. And that sometime is now, or then, or maybe later.
He's in trouble.
Marty, you come to my rescue in the past, or was it the future? Anyway, I'm relying on you to do it again.
Faut l'écrire.
Please take the
Faut
DeLorean back,
l'écrire.
or forward, to whatever it is. I'm stuck in time. When you get there, I'm sure you'll figure out what to do.
That's it? Aren't you gonna tell me when that is?
Just go to the date specified on the
La série
time
sera
certificate
finie cette
on
année,
the
ça c'est
heading
sûr, mais
marked
alors je peux pas te
last
dire
time
quand.
departed. Good luck.
Right. Last time departed. Oh, jeez. Come on.
Parce qu'il y a plusieurs projets
Crap.
en cours.
Oh,
C'est
great.
compliqué.
How am I supposed to find him now?
Mais on a déjà trouvé une idée de scénar.
Okay, Doc, I know I haven't seen you in a few months, but I'm pretty sure this isn't your shoe. Looks like the time circuits still work. Now I only need to know when to look for Doc. I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Once I know when to look for Doc. What kind of trouble is Doc in, Einie?
Je suis un chien, j'aboie. Ok. Ouais, pourquoi je peux plus rentrer dans la maison? Ah oui, d'accord, ok, je m'en fous. Mais j'aimerais bien pouvoir courir en fait.
Marty?
Ah! This notebook has all of Doc's plans for the flux capacitor and the DeLorean. I'd better make sure it never falls into the wrong hands. And by wrong hands, I mostly mean Biff.
Putain, il dit d'aller chez Doc.
I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Once I know when to look for Doc. I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits.
Circuit temporel.
Once I know when to look for Doc.
Chercher.
It's too bad you're not a bloodhound, boy.
Non. C'est du iced tea. C'est du iced tea. C'est pour faire croire que c'est du whisky. Le iced tea est très bien pour faire croire que c'est du whisky. Mais je veux bien suivre les traces de Doc, mec, mais une gâchette. Je peux pas aller. Eh merde.
This time-traveling shoe is my only clue to finding Doc.
Ah, je sais.
What do you know about this shoe, Einie? Great Scott! I think he's onto something.
Mais ça t'a plu? Ça t'a plu, Otakusa?
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. How's this supposed to lead me to Doc, Einie?
Step away from the door.
Ah!
Now, let me get a look at you.
Einstein, come on!
Just as I suspected. Hooligans! Get along now! Scat! State your business, child! You're making me miss Merv!
Well, see, that's the thing. I'm not sure why I'm here. Einstein here brought me, and...
Well?
I'm not a hooligan, ma'am. I'm a teenager.
I wasn't born yesterday, young man. Aren't you the miscreant who skateboards through the town square every morning between 8 and 8:30 in a decidedly unpunctual manner?
Yeah?
All skateboarders are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up.
E. Strickland. You aren't related to, Vice Principal Strickland, are you, ma'am?
Not that it's any of your business, but I'm his sister, Edna. Oh, and you're one of those McFly slackers, aren't ya?
Yes, what's old man Strick? I mean, what else has your brother been saying about me?
Nothing I couldn't have deduced for myself, slacker.
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see.
Bah, je sais pas, on va dire la chaussure.
A shoe? Wow, now what would I want with a... Huh? Stay there!
Bah, je peux te dire déjà qu'on aura du tournage... On aura du tournage apparemment à partir du mois prochain pour Otakuza.
Leave that creature outside!
Sorry, Einstein.
Well, took you long enough.
There's
Le
a lot of
retour à la
stairs.
James
To
Bond de
return
Corno.
the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago. You can put it down next to the other one. Much better. So neat and orderly. I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
All I've got is tea and candy.
But...
I'm sorry I called you a hooligan. I try not to jump to conclusions, but after all, 9 out of 10 people in this city are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up. Have a seat, Sonny. Hey! You kids! Put out those cigarettes!
Oh la vache. La vieille folle, c'est...
Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ms. Pretty Whiskers is very particular about who handles her food. Don't touch those! My newspapers are in pristine condition and meticulously organized. Not about to let some street punk get jam all over them.
Elle est un peu vieille.
Miss Strickland, about your tea. You forgot to turn on the...
You! It's spelled with a U! You illiterate vandal!
Après, vous me direz hein, si vous voulez qu'on continue le jeu ou pas, ou pas, hein, en vrai.
Man, she keeps it hot in here.
That's the kettle. I'll be right back with some tea. And don't touch anything.
Hey, mind if I use your binoculars for a sec?
Go ahead, dear.
Man, these are powerful. I could see Biff going into the video store.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe the filth that boy watches. Yeah, he's nothing but an out-of-control hedonist, just like his father.
If there's a clue to finding Doc out there, I'm not seeing it. I don't even know where to start looking.
Ah, je sais.
There's the whistle! Surely the water's boiling by now.
À mon avis, il faut la dégager et voir les journaux.
Juveniles collide with manure truck. Nice picture. Brown Mansion destroyed. 1962. No, that's not where Doc's stranded. I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least.
Ouais, bonne idée. Ouais. Une année.
Yeah, that's peculiar. The water still hasn't come to a boil.
On va peut-être.
Did you
Bug
come
un
all the
peu,
way up here to chat,
c'est-à-dire-
or are you just gonna poke around my apartment like you're casing the joint?
Miss Strickland?
Jack! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree!
Yes? Do you remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Oh, that shoe! Huh. Aye, what a nosy Nelly! No one likes a busybody, you know.
But
Oh, fine, let me think about it. Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog.
Ah.
Oh, when was it? Oh, yes, the day that speakeasy burned down.
a speakeasy in Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man. Your generation doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity, you
Inondé de
know.
péché depuis le jour de sa
Sin has been
création.
on the prowl in Hill
Je
Valley
vais lire le
since
texte,
the
peut-être
day
sera
it
plus
was
simple pour vous.
founded.
Wow, a speakeasy.
Ah,
That
bar
must have been
clandestin,
wild.
ça devrait
Is
être
it
de la
true they used to
folie.
drink gin out of slippers like my
C'est vrai qu'on
grandma
buvait
said?
du gin dans des
Don't
pantoufles. Ah, j'ai pas le temps de lire.
romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
So where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch.
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
Student of history, my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two ripe figs about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square, right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
The following year, as I recall.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
Following year, as I recall.
What's with all these newspapers?
This is my personal archive. I've got every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever published.
Get out! Every single issue?
From 1871 to the present. If it happened in Hill Valley, you'll find it in my stacks.
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. I probably wrote it myself. I was quite a reporter back in the day.
Any idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
Doing some stargazing?
No, I set my sights on lower things. Is that? Tiff-Tannen! Get away from that hubcap before I call your father!
Putain la vache.
Don't let me keep you from your business.
You there! Don't even think about tossing that Kleenex on the ground!
La vache quoi. Ah, attendez, par contre, oui, j'avais un petit problème avec ma webcam. Alors, question toute bête, je vais vérifier, j'ai oublié de regarder. Bien ce que je pensais. Hop. Attendez. Voilà. Un peu mieux quand même. Voilà. Je sais que pour vous, ce n'est pas grand-chose, mais pour moi, ça veut dire beaucoup. De quoi? Un miracle est arrivé en 2023. Doctor Who a eu son épisode spécial diffusé et en VF sur Énergie 12. Sur Énergie 12, eh ben, ça remonte un peu le niveau de la chaîne, quoi. Parce que bon, Énergie 12, on est bien d'accord que c'est quand même une chaîne poubelle. Hein.
Would you mind if I stepped out for a minute? I just remembered a video I've got to return.
Do you have to go? I get so few visitors these days.
But...
And I'd hate to have to tell my brother, your vice principal in charge of discipline, how rude you were to me. Especially with graduation coming up and all. There's the whistle! Surely the water's boiling by now.
I guess I'm stuck here for a while. Hey, mind if I use your binoculars for a sec?
Go ahead, dear.
« 1932.
Rebuilt in February 1932. So the fire must have happened before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you.
Excuse me, Miss Strickland? Don't let me keep you from your business.
Maintenant qu'on sait que c'est février 1932. Mais après, j'ai jamais trop accroché moi, à cet univers-là. Je t'avoue. Je sais que mon pater, il aimait bien.
Let's see. Ground broken on site of former speakeasy. Singer vanishes. Hill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley police station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from his... Carl Sagan? It's Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
My newspapers!
Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order! Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done? Oh, get out! Get out! Get out!
Si tu le dis, Garo,
Help!
je t'avoue que...
I'm being attacked by hooligans!
Mais je suis pas sûr que c'était l'intention, hein. De ressembler à...
Marty! Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
Didn't I tell you? I got the lead in the school play. We're doing...
Grapes of Wrath?
Right.
Oh, Steinbeck. Who are you playing? Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I hope so.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right? Wish my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You'll barely know I was gone. You ready to go, Einstein?
Allez, c'est parti.
Time circuits on. Flux capacitor, fluxy. Okay, if Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before and get him out. I hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
Comment tu vas, Garo? T'as passé une bonne fête? Et bonne année? Bam. Oh, c'est pas grave, hein, tu sais. Hein. C'est pas grave, Garo. Garo qui va, quoi. Pareil. J'arrive pas à me faire à ton double pseudo. Chaque fois, je crois que c'est comme différent. Chaque fois, je me fais bouger la gueule. Chaque fois, c'est impressionnant. Mais du coup, tu préfères quoi comme pseudo? Kiva ou Garo?
Einstein, where'd you go now, boy?
Ok.
Young man! Excuse me, young man!
Who, me?
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man-in-the-street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
You can mark me down as a supporter.
The young man said, flashing a boyish yet virile grin. Hill Valley needs more upstanding youths like yourself. Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets, no doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery?
Oui. Et puis là, on est encore... on n'est même pas dans les années... tu vois, on est dans la jeunesse de Doc, là.
Ask him where I can get the address.
Ah, I see. Because you want to blast it to smithereens just like Carl Sagan did. With public-spirited citizens like you around, the lawless element will be on the run in no time. Mr. May I get your name?
Yeah, it's...
Alors, lequel on prend? Moi, j'ai bien envie de prendre Michael Corleone. Pour ceux qui connaissent le parrain. Bon, après, Sonic Rocket, c'est rigolo. Harry Callahan, j'ai pas la ref, j'avoue. Allez, on va prendre Michael Corleone.
Michael Corleone.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Corleone. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
I know. I met you back. I mean, I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet! I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no. Down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Doc. I gotta find Doc.
Parce que... on est quand même des mafieux, quoi, je vais te dire. Ah...
I guess this is where the speakeasy burned down. How'd Doc ever get mixed up in that?
Allez, on traverse par les clous, hein, parce que voilà. Je vois rien du tout.
Where is the jail? Doc!
Marty!
Doc!
What are you doing here?
You sent for me, Doc.
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system, of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan?
A plan, right. But what?
Why don't we tell the authorities?
Tell them what? That my friend from the future has proof that I'll be murdered tomorrow? They'd ship us both off to the loony bin. And trust me, you don't want to see the inside of a 1931 insane asylum.
Ah, pour l'instant, il te plaît, le jeu?
Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum shattering proportions.
Jeez, we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc, and you're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
Hey, maybe I could talk to the gangsters. Tell them they're about to shoot the wrong guy.
I don't think the criminals of this era are going to be very receptive to a complete stranger telling them that their secret assassination plan is misguided, do you?
Moi aussi, hein, j'adore Retour vers le futur. C'est vraiment une licence qui peut pas vieillir pour le coup, vraiment, en fait.
I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You'll need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me! 1931 me!
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely!
Okay.
Won't talking to yourself cause, irreparable damage to the space-time continuum or something?
It should be fine. I've already invented the idea of the rocket drill. You've just got to goad my younger self into finishing the prototype.
Ouais, de toute façon, il n'y a pas de 4e film de prévu. Hein. Il y a eu des rumeurs là-dessus, mais il n'y aura pas de 4e film. Hein.
How am I supposed to convince your younger self to finish the rocket drill? Just tell him I need to break his older self out of jail?
Absolutely not. Whatever you do, you can't tell my younger self anything about time travel. I won't come up with the inspiration for the flux capacitor for another 24 years.
Then what am I supposed to...
Just be your charming self. From what I remember, I'm a pretty easygoing
Ça, c'est les
kid,
nostalgiques
so
qui rêvent d'avoir un 4e film, mais il ne faut absolument pas de 4e film. Il faut que ça reste...
Let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Exactement.
Stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
Salut Jo, comment tu vas?
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
Comment tu vas? Tu te remets d'hier?
McFly!
Biff? Kid! Grandpa?
That's Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those
Ah bah
subpoenas
dommage, hein,
landed
parce
in
que
the
si
hands
j'avais
of my
été là avec la
Nova
guitare,
Cruncher,
au
I'd be
moins
in
ça
a
aurait bien
whole
joué.
lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you? Would you?
No, of course not, kid.
All right. That's better. What are you looking at, punk?
Keep your eyes on the soup, kid.
Well?
Well, what?
Well, what are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly?
Yes?
That hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it. Now scram!
You got it, boss.
And don't come out until I give you the all clear. I swear,
J'ai pas regardé
if
la
even
fin
one of
du
you
live.
mooks could add 2 + 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the
J'ai dormi
lake.
en fait.
Hey! Anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
On fait pas ça tous les soirs. Quoi.
Okay. Hey, never mind. There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
Brown residence?
Hi. Do you know where I could find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who, may I say, is calling?
The courthouse? Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse.
Alors,
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline. Looks like these pipes go into the basement.
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Whoa! Ok. Bah en fait, normalement c'était pas prévu, hein, faut avouer, hein. Normalement j'avais pas prévu de faire de live. Hein. Mais j'ai eu envie, quoi, en fait, tout simplement. J'ai eu envie de faire un live un peu pépère, tu vois. Du coup, qu'est-ce que tu me fais là? Qu'est-ce que tu me fais?
Young Doc's in the courthouse. I hope I'll be able to recognize him.
Touch those! These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. Judge Brown says so.
Judge Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm Michael, Corleone.
Emmett Brown. But I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact. Naturally, H2A multiplied by the inversion of H has to come out less than expectation value of A, right? No. What am I missing here? Or do we take H stand as a line up? But in that case, H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A might well be equal to A's expectation value, but only if the coefficient of...
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
C'est un jeu qui est sorti en 2010.
What's this important business you're up to?
It's a legal matter, very complicated, very abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of indemnification before Judge Brown can even think of granting a waiver to the party in the first part.
You have no
Comme je disais,
idea
c'est le
what
jeu
it's
qui a été
about,
fait
do you?
pour l'association
That's
de
how
Michael J. Fox,
important
donc
it
du
is.
coup, tous les bénéfices sont revenus à...
See, I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest, which is law, but I don't believe you.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
The leg bone's connected to the thigh bone?
Amazing.
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Et ouais, donc sorti en 2010, et puis tu sais qui va demander
mixed up with somebody else.
le jeu,
I'm in
quoi.
law. I have absolutely no
Je me dis que
interest
ce
in
serait cool
science.
qu'on le fasse le dimanche soir, pépère, quoi. Faut que j'aille parler à Doc, je pense.
Morty, have you found my younger self yet?
Well, I met your younger self.
Great.
And I gotta say, you're kind of uptight.
What?
You won't even talk to me.
I find that hard to believe. Tell me what happened.
Ouais, je m'étais douté que c'était House.
I tried asking him about your rocket drill, but he says he's not a scientist.
What? What? Oh, Father.
What's he got to do with this?
In 1931, I was still deathly afraid of my father discovering the truth about my scientific predilections, so I carefully kept them under wraps, practicing science at odd hours, away from his prying eyes.
That sucks.
It sucked a lot. Fortunately, I eventually stood up to him, but right now, my younger self probably thinks you've been sent by my father to check up on me.
What do I do to convince Teen Doc that I'm not a spy?
I'm not sure.
Why does your younger self mutter all the time?
Muttering? Why would I be muttering?
Malheureusement, ouais, non, le jeu n'est que en Vost.
The Hill Valley Expo!
The Expo?
Yes, the Expo. How could I have forgotten? In a few months, younger me will put on a demonstration at the Hill Valley Exposition, my first public foray into the world of science. Everyone in town will be there, including a number of noted inventors who shaped my career.
So, it was a big success?
No, it was a miserable failure, but it was a spectacularly miserable failure, one which marked my transition from an amateur garage scientist into a professional seeker of truth.
Je peux pas les agrandir, faudrait presque que j'agrandisse un peu l'écran. Je peux pas, malheureusement je peux pas, ça me fatigue un peu, je vous avoue. Hein. J'aurais bien voulu vous les agrandir parce que même, bah moi ça va parce que je suis en face, mais je peux pas vous les agrandir. Hein. Ouais, mais ça me fait chier un peu quand même, tu vois. On va essayer d'agrandir. On va cacher un tout petit peu le jeu. Après, le problème, c'est que vous n'avez pas tout l'ensemble non plus derrière, quoi. On va laisser comme ça, parce que sinon, après, vous avez... Quoique... Allez, on peut peut-être agrandir comme ça. Enfin... Ah, avec le débit, c'est compliqué, hein, je comprends. Voilà, je vais monter un petit peu le jeu. Voilà, je l'ai à peu près centré. Ouais, et pourtant j'ai pas mis en déroulant. Hein. Là, ça devrait être un petit peu mieux, non? Ou c'est pareil, ça vous change rien? C'est pareil? Bon, ben... Autant que je laisse comme c'est, alors. Mais même moi, c'est un peu limite pour lire. Hein.
What does this expo have to do with you muttering
Quel
all the
rapport
time?
entre l'expo et
When I was younger, I used to relieve stress by working on complex mathematical conundrums. No doubt my younger self is working on some impossible problem in an attempt to work off cerebral steam in the weeks before the exposition. What was I muttering about?
I don't know. H to the something when the inverse is something else. I'm not so good at equations.
That's too bad. I bet if we could solve my younger self's problem, he'd be more inclined to listen to you.
I still can't figure out what your younger self is muttering about.
Blast! If only I could hear him myself.
Let's talk about your younger self's problems later.
Okay, but don't forget we're on a bit of a deadline here.
On va voir. On va essayer de voir, parce qu'il y a... Ah, on a fait texte déroulant sans, avec... Ouais, c'est dommage hein, quand même qu'on puisse pas augmenter le niveau. Hein.
that's Newton. But how many newtons are required?
Mais non, ta gueule.
Acceleration is reduced by the inverse of the derivative of the speed relative
Mais
to
non.
the
Ah, mais qu'est-ce que c'est chiant. On va attendre qu'il sorte. Alors, en fait, ça... C'est une autre... Enfin, ça reprend les bases du film.
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Grosso modo, en fait, ça... On reprend les bases du film et on réécrit une nouvelle histoire.
Or do we take H to stand for the Hermitian line operator?
So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Là, par exemple, tu vois, on est en 1931, je crois. Donc, quand Doc est jeune. Donc, en fait, c'est une histoire revue, en fait.
Young?
Histoire qu'on sache pas
I was
tout,
going to
quoi.
say intense. I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Yeah, but what are you muttering about?
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanov's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals a Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the answer mess up the time stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
So...
It'll be fine.
J'ai rien compris. Moi, j'aimais bien quand j'étais gosse. Après... j'étais gosse, tu serais gosse, il me semble, d'ailleurs. Par contre, la direction, elle est pas fofolle.
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator?
Yeah.
Great Scott! If H is the Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation value for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about science?
Well, it's like this.
You know about my rocket power drill? Then there
Et
can only be
grosso modo,
one
pour te raconter le départ, en
What?
fait...
You're from the patent office. I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected this. Welcome. I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
Alors voilà, je profite de ce moment-là. Grosso modo, au début du jeu, donc ça se passe comme d'habitude, comme au début du film, en fait, grosso modo, Doc demande à Marty de le rejoindre pour le filmer. Sauf que Einstein va dans la voiture et ne revient jamais. Et du coup, il y a un problème et Doc il disparaît de la réalité. Et après quelques mois, en fait, Marty retrouve le carnet dans la maison de Doc. Et il y a le système de récupération automatique qui arrive avec Einstein à l'intérieur, en fait, de la voiture. Et donc, il comprend que Marty comprend que Doc est en danger. Et il décide de trouver la date où Doc est en danger. Et donc, il s'avère que c'est donc le 14 juin, je crois, 1931. Donc, il retourne à cette époque-là, là où on est à présent. Et du coup, il trouve un moyen de libérer Doc de prison, puisqu'il est incriminé pour une explosion de fabrique de gin, sachant qu'à l'époque, c'est illégal. Voilà, grosso modo. C'est pour ça qu'on se retrouve avec le jeune Doc. Et voilà.
can I see your rocket-powered drill?
Of course, of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning.
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done! I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
I'll get it for you. What is it?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
And besides, there's no way I can get off work until I've delivered the subpoena. It's part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket-powered drill today?
Yes. Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need.
Ouais, je peux pas faire grand-chose de plus, hein, je suis vraiment désolé.
Deal?
Deal. Here's the subpoena.
Arthur McFly? I've got to subpoena my grandpa?
No! It's Kid Tannen.
Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen, yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm not surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
Ah, il y a le seul moyen d'avoir vraiment un sous-titre parfait, c'est d'avoir au moins un contour dans les sous-titres. Ou d'avoir un fond, quoi. Faut être honnête à un moment donné.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen. It's under new management, you know. And we mustn't jump to any conclusions, not till the facts are in. I hope to heaven it is just a rumor. That soup kitchen is the front line in the good fight. If it goes bad, what will happen to the Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable institutions that depend on me for soup deliveries.
What's the Stay Sober Society?
You haven't heard of the SSS? They do the most marvelous work, taking hopeless drunken bums and turning them into former hopeless drunken bums. I'm one of the founding members. And not to say that I was ever, well, you know. Anyway, we've always met in the cellar of the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen, but for some reason the new managers don't want us down there, so we're stuck. We've got nowhere to meet.
Bah écoute, c'est cool, hein. Moi, j'avais envie de faire un live. J'avoue, j'avais envie de faire un live. Voilà, c'est vrai, hein. En vrai, je suis en train de me dire, ouais, ce serait bien que je sois... Faut que je me tienne. J'avais dit que je reprenais que demain et tout. Et puis, j'avais envie, quoi. J'avais envie de faire, quoi. Tout simplement. Et parce que, bah, mine de rien, j'apprécie de faire ces lives. J'apprécie de discuter avec vous. Et donc... Bah, voilà, quoi.
Did you finish the story you interviewed me for? About Carl Sagan?
Yes,
rien,
but
bah,
those
voilà.
pig-headed editors at the paper rejected it. They said my story was slanted, and that I was glorifying a suspected arsonist. As if their stories aren't always glorifying the criminal vermin that run this town. This whole thing makes me so mad I could spit. Though of course I never would. There's an ordinance against it, and it's so untidy.
You make hot soup deliveries?
It's one of my many small contributions to the good cause. Healthy bodies, healthy souls, or so one hopes. I pick up barrels of hot soup
Oui,
at the
pour
kitchen,
tes
and I
50 ans,
deliver
c'est
them
vrai,
hither and
ouais,
thither.
putain.
Hill Valley
C'est vrai que c'est
Orphanage, the
aujourd'hui un
St.
bon
Francis
anniversaire
Xavier
encore.
Ranch for Unwanted Children, Foggy Mountain Home for the Incurably Insane, Shady Acres Rest Home. Oh, I can barely keep track of them all. It's a very big job.
Hey, I can help you deliver soup. I donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh? Which ones?
The, Mario Brothers.
Ah, yes. The Italians do so many good works.
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup,
Now hold your horses, let's not get overeager. I drive the soup cycle in this town, and I'm not about to turn it over to an upstart. But if you're well connected with the local charitable institutions...
Yeah?
You can let me know when they're running low on soup.
As a matter of fact, I do know a local charity that's running low on soup.
Oh? Who?
Ça rien du tout.
The Stay Sober Society.
Yes, we do generally provide refreshments for the Stay Sober Society, but I'm afraid they may not be able to meet tonight. They haven't got a meeting space.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh? Where?
You can meet in the park.
No, that's no good. Too many of the members sleep in the park.
I'm sorry about the way Einstein lit into you back there. I don't know what got into him.
Well, I hope you've learned to keep him under control.
Yeah, I found someone to keep him distracted.
Very good. Now let's see if you know your multiplication tables.
I got a book.
Salut Joex.
Oh? Where?
Ouais, c'est aléatoire en fait. Hein. C'est aléatoire. Et techniquement, là je vois qu'on a eu Elden Ring. Je remonte. Hein. Attendez, je regarde. Je sais pas si ça a été validé. Ah, j'ai que Elden Ring qui passe. JBL, je crois que c'est fini. Et il y a One Piece qui va commencer aussi, normalement. Je me suis inscrit pour le truc de One Piece. Oui, bonne année, Joex. Bonne année, bien évidemment.
Hey, Q-Ball.
What?
The truck just arrived with a fresh shipment of, soup.
Soup?
Well, this is the regular soup, and this is the special soup.
Right. Special.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm spicing up the soup. It's my secret recipe.
Listen, this ain't the Savoy, and we ain't here to feed these bozos no fancy soup. The boss has got a business to rebuild, so knock off the goofing and mind your post.
All right. Just try the soup. Well?
I can see why you want to keep this a secret.
Un, deux, trois. Ok. Oui, Craven. Craven, bien sûr. Non, 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 non.
Brown residence.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
Voilà.
Huddle up, Emmett.
Huddle?
Just listen up for a second.
Mais je sais pas si ça vaut le coup de regarder Craven. Honnêtement.
Emmett, I can't get into the door over there. Those tables are jamming it shut.
The door? So your plan is to just waltz in there and take a barrel of alcohol?
No, of course not. That would be stupid, right?
I'll say.
Still, I'd like to get that door open. I can't do anything from out here.
Well, it's a simple matter of physics. A lever, some sort of stop. Let me see what I can come up with.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Could I have a bowl of soup?
You're a soup kitchen. What do you think?
What kind of soup is this? It tastes like...
Scrolle ribolita?
I was gonna say week-old cabbage.
Everyone's a critic. Look, all I got to work with is this 2-bit soup in a barrel and spice rack that hadn't been restocked since the Coolidge administration. What do you think I should do to perk this slop up?
Let's see. Have you tried... paprika?
Paprika?
I just think it could use a little color.
Color?
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
Donc, il faut prendre de la soupe. Patati pour tata, il faut qu'il rajoute du sel, il faut qu'il rajoute un truc. Dire solo. Ah oui, d'accord. Ouais, pourquoi pas après. Ça encore, c'est pas ça qui me dérange. En soi. Demander un coup de main. Oui, ça on avait compris, merci. Ça on a trouvé aussi. Ok, alors du coup, c'est ce qu'on appelle des indices qui ne servent à rien.
I Are those all cabbage soup?
Last time I checked.
Don't you have any other kinds of soup?
No.
Eureka!
Je sais.
Okay, I've got some more ideas about your soup.
Do tell.
Let's see. Have you tried salt?
Salt? What do you think, it's too bland? Too mild? I didn't put too much pepper in it, did I?
I just think it could use a little more salt.
No accounting for taste these days. Ah, Miss Strickland. Come for some more soup?
Come now, Mr. Donnelly. You know I wouldn't set one foot in this mockery of all that is good and decent if the poor of Hill Valley weren't so dependent on Mr. Tannen's overblown show of generosity.
Was that a yes?
Just give me the soup before I gag on the hypocrisy.
I'll tell the boss you said hello.
I'll just bet you will.
Edna picked up the barrel of hooch. Now all I have to do is to get it from her somehow.
Voilà, on a réussi. On a réussi, donc maintenant on se casse. On a réussi à récupérer de la soupe. Ah mais, oh, Damned Allez, parler à Doc.
We'll get that subpoena delivered. My name isn't...
Michael Corleone!
Yeah.
C'est complicated.
Hello?
No solicitors!
What the hell, Matches? You got kiwi all over my socks!
Sorry, boss.
Get out of here! How about you? Huh? I'm sitting at a shoe shine booth. You walk up. Either you're here to shine my shoes, or you got a death wish. Which is it?
I'm looking for a guy named Arthur McFly. He's my, sort of a relative.
Well, he's my employee. He's very busy today.
So when do you think Arthur will be leaving the office?
When I tell him he can leave the office. Hey, you missed a spot.
Since you're Arthur's boss, you know where he is, right?
He's at the, office.
Where's the office?
I forget.
Isn't that Arthur McFly's hat you're holding?
It was McFly's hat. Now, it's my peanut ball.
Can I have some peanuts?
Why not? I'm a magnanimous kind of guy. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Hey, kid!
Yeah?
What the hell is that?
Hey!
What'd you do?
Give me that hat, you lousy crook!
Emmett! Emmett!
La fameuse scène à chaque fois poursuivie dans...
Nobody makes a monkey out of Kid Tannen! Hey!
Ah, ça finit toujours dans un peu de caca, hein?
Where'd you learn how to move like that?
Sandlot football. They used to call me the Streak.
Get out!
Bon, j'avoue que je sais pas à quoi ça sert d'avoir récupéré son putain de chapeau, mais
My grandpa may be a little wimpy, but he's got great taste in hats. I need to get this subpoena into Arthur McFly's hands, so young Doc will have the time to help me bust old Doc out of jail. I love my dad and grandpa, but I'm kind of happy I get my looks from Mom.
alors.
You gonna buy anything?
No.
Then get out, bum.
Hey, can I get some moose?
What does this look like, a hunting lodge?
I'm not so sure I want to stay in a place that welcomes transients.
Shark, d'accord. Je ne me rappelle plus ce qu'il faut faire. Ah, mais je sais. Si, je sais.
Hey, honey, come here for a sec, boy. Hey, boy, can you find the guy who belongs to this hat?
Where's he going?
Only one way to find out. Huh, déjà vu.
Yeah? Who is it?
It's McFly!
Shh, I know! Hey, Arthur, can you come down a minute?
Do I know you?
We've got something for you.
It's a
subscription to the Accountant Weekly. He won't come out if he knows why we're really here.
No, right.
I'm not interested. And besides, the boss won't let me leave the room. Sorry. Some other time.
Au centre-ville. Faut aller chercher quelque chose au centre-ville. Mais j'ai déjà peut-être quelque chose. Peut-être si je lui monte ton chapeau.
What now?
I'll give it back to him after I give him the subpoena.
Someone's playing tricks on me.
Bon, bah retournons au centre-ville, hein. Ah, je sais. Je sais. Je pense qu'il faut enregistrer Tannen.
Tannen's not too bright. Maybe I could trick him into dragging Grandpa out in the open.
Well, look who's back! They say rats always return to the scene of the sinking ship. Get 'em, Matches! Down from there, you son of a bitch! What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now! Don't make me angry, Schmucko! Get down here and face the music! You can't get away that easy. Nobody puts one over on Kit Tannen and lives to tell about it. You're dead meat, twerp! Better start composing.
Je sais pas quoi faire.
In your epitaph now.
This hat belongs to my grandfather.
Into your face in bullets. Get down here. You're only making it worse for yourself. The longer you stay up there, the longer I'm gonna take evacuating your guts.
Eviscerating.
I don't think we're in a talkative mood right now.
So if you know what's good for you, you'll get the hell down from there. You listening? I'm a patient guy. What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now.
Là, c'est bon, on l'a enregistré. On
Down
devrait
from
pouvoir
there,
s'en
you
sortir,
son of
quoi.
a bitch! Right now. That's it.
Oui, je suis d'accord, mais c'est comment?
Don't make me angry,
Einstein, help!
Lay off! Get away from me, you crazy mutt!
Go away, dog. We're busy here. Go on, scram. Hey, where'd he go?
Where'd he go?
Let him get away, idiot!
Where'd he go? Nous n'avons plus qu'à retourner avec
I hope Arthur's still where I left him.
Alors, par contre, c'est extrêmement chiant parfois parce que les mouvements, on voit que c'est un jeu qui a pas eu beaucoup d'argent. Hein. Je sais pas du tout, je t'avoue. Je savais même pas que ça existait en vrai.
What now?
What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
It's Kid. Right away, boss. Where's Kid?
Arthur McFly?
Yeah?
Got something for you.
Thanks. A subpoena?
Ordering you to appear in court and provide evidence in the investigation into...
Kid Tannen? Take it back!
You can't get rid of it, Mr. McFly. Once you've been served, it's your duty to report to the court at the earliest possible time. Failure to do so could lead to a warrant for your arrest.
Arrest? But Kid'll kill me. Stupid, stupid Artie. Holy cats, what am I gonna do?
I suggest you avail yourself to the protection of the court.
Oh gosh, oh gosh.
Oh, I hate doing stuff like that. But I won't have to much longer.
Oui.
No?
Once we get that 190 proof alcohol and build my rocket drill, my future will be set and I'll be able to quit this crummy job.
Oh, right.
Il nous reste donc à récupérer l'alcool.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
Je sais.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh? Where?
The Brown residence.
You mean Judge Brown's place?
Yeah, I happen to be good friends with his son Emmett, and he's told me the judge would love to lend his place out for, you know, good causes like yours.
Really? Why, that's the most generous, public-spirited offer I've received in a month of Sundays. Please tell your friend Emmett we accept. And the offer couldn't have come at a better moment. It's almost time for the meeting to begin.
I got a book.
Alors, hop, on avance.
This might be a stupid question, but couldn't you have designed your rocket-powered drill to run on fuel that, you know, isn't illegal?
Illegal? What does law have to do with science? Science has its own laws. You of all people should know that.
We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
Je vais lui dire que c'est l'heure de distribuer la soupe et puis c'est tout. Hein.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
Bah, l'association Restez Sobre.
The Stay Sober Society.
That's right. They'll soon be gathering at the Brown estate, and we haven't provided refreshments. I can't get over the generosity of your friend Emmett volunteering his father's house for our meeting.
Huh? Wait there! Michael! What in the name of Thomas Alva Edison do you think you're doing?
Don't you get it? You need alcohol to run your drill, right? Those bootleggers at the soup kitchen won't let us get our hands on any of their hooch. But we can get Miss Strickland to pick it up for us and deliver it right to your door.
No, out of the question.
Why?
I can't just let strangers invade my parents' house. What do we know about these people?
Pas ta phrase. C'est ce qui est bien avec Retour vers le futur 2, c'est que tu as les deux ah d'accord, les deux premiers films en un. Oui, d'accord, ok, oui.
They're sober. It says so right in the name.
Well, okay, but Pop needs his peace and quiet at the end of the day. This meeting is sure to be too noisy for him.
They'll be quiet. You'll be quiet, right?
Oh, yes! I play my tambourine very softly.
You hear that?
Yes, but...
But what?
But it's still impossible.
But I promised Miss Strickland. It means so much to her.
The answer is still no.
But think of the Stay Sober Society. What'll happen to them?
They can all fall off the wagon for all I care.
Okay, forget the whole thing. We don't have to test your rocket-powered drill tonight.
We don't?
No. I'll take the train back to Washington and I'll tell the folks at the office to give the patent to Dr. McCoy.
Wait! You will instruct the members of the society to wipe their feet before they come inside.
Then you are Emmett Brown. I thought as much. You have such a righteous face. Edna Strickland, I don't know how to thank you for your generosity.
Pleased to meet you.
The feeling is mutual.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Je trouve quelque part que c'est bien qu'ils ont réécrit l'histoire juste pour le jeu. Ça permet de revivre une histoire différente tout en gardant un peu l'esprit des films.
What
Quoi.
kind of future patent holder would I be without a lab? Come on.
Doc! I'm off to get the rocket drill.
Good.
Come on, let's go. Time waits for no man.
Are you sure this is gonna work, Emmett?
Don't let the ramshackle nature of my laboratory fool you. If all goes according to plan, we'll soon be in possession of the most powerful rocket fuel known to man.
That's great. How?
Well, it's very simple. This crankshaft induces a powerful direct current into the electrolysis chamber, producing hydrogen, which must be periodically released into the primary distillation barrel. While tending to the hydrogen, we'll also need to regularly sprinkle these shredded protein flakes into this aquarium of tuber bacteria to generate the necessary nitrogen to catalyze the reaction.
Cool.
Oh, hot! Extremely hot! The temperature of the reaction must be kept at a steady temperature of 623 degrees Kelvin by carefully pumping these bellows. Any questions?
Vous pouvez me le refaire en français?
Emmett? Why is there a brace of drunkards gathering on our lawn?
Sweet fancy Moses, it's my father!
So?
So, he doesn't know I'm engaging in acts of scientific exploration in here. He thinks this is where I go to pour through my law books.
Oh.
You tend to the reaction. I'll try to get rid of him.
Tend to the what? Can't we just start over after he's gone?
It's too late. The reaction's already started. Don't worry. I'll try to help you out where I can.
But...
Emmett?
Coming, father! Father!
Ouais, c'est bien compliqué. Hein.
Me,
J'explique en fait des jeux de...
You know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer. Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Don't you turn your back on me.
Il faut bien l'écouter.
Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes?
Donc là, il a dit étincelle.
I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet.
Je pense que c'est ça.
This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer.
Choc, je pense que l'électricité.
Excellent. Now twist the valve there. Great. We're about a quarter of the way home.
Emmett, get back here!
Oops.
You're going to find out.
Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
I hope someday.
Ouais, mais Doc.
You go feed the ducks, Father.
Doc, il a dit que c'était trop dangereux d'utiliser de la dynamite.
Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations?
Libertude, pas le
There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father. It's my fault if I don't get a spark. What did you do?
Emmett, who are you talking to in there?
No one, Father.
You're going to find out.
The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right.
I hope someday you have children and you will look.
By Galileo's rotations, do you ever listen to yourself?
Ah merde, c'était pas ça.
Just pay attention to what I say.
Oui, bah, sois plus clair dans tes mots.
Should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria.
Someday you have children and you will look.
Pressuring me to be something I'm not. Law? What use is a microorganism for law? Stop being such a crank! Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere?
Il a bien dit ça, la soupape, je suis pas fou.
I thought you were a scientist.
Emmett!
If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards. This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel.
Ah. Oh, mais laisse...
Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Emmett! You're going to find out.
I have no idea what kind of pressure I'm under.
I hope someday you have children and you will look.
What do you call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building? A good start. Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
You're going to find out when you get older.
Law may be your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine. This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer.
En fait, à chaque fois, il y a le mot qui est en grand.
Halfway there.
En fait, à chaque fois, il y a un mot et le mot indique ce qu'il faut que je fasse.
Keep up the good work. I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top. Can't you see this is eating me up inside? I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue? This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel.
What will it take to light a fire under your unappreciative hindquarters?
I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top.
You keep bellowing like that.
Can't you see this is eating me up inside?
Raté. Mais ça va trop vite là.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Bah ça reste chiant parce que en fait là t'as vu ça allait hyper vite quoi.
Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas.
Some bronze have been officers of the court since God's heavenly spark first gave rise to man in it.
I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father.
Your ancestors are spinning in their graves right now.
Il faut faire gaffe au fait.
Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it.
Là c'est de l'air.
Eating you, Father, but I wish it would go on a diet.
Trying to spin this argument around to my failings.
Ah, ça reste cache-couille.
What did you do?
Emmett!
You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years. Pressuring me to be something I'm not.
La pression.
You know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer. Father, why don't you ever listen to me? Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father?
Don't burn your bridges so cavalierly, my son.
Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy? What use is a microorganism for law?
Pressure? You're a child. You don't know anything about pressure.
Almost there.
Emmett!
Coming, Father! Really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this? One great thing ever generated by a lawyer. Why should I honor your...
En vrai, là ça va trop vite encore une fois.
Just pay attention to what I say.
Emmett!
Il dit lave puis après générer.
Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes?
Alors, spark donc électricité.
If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards. If you don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me.
Il y a des textes en fait, il n'y a pas le truc en garde. Donc en fait, on sait pas ce que c'est.
How many times do I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticisms?
Moi, je pense que c'est ça, secouer les cuisses.
I have no idea what kind of pressure I'm under. Why must you always scatter condescension my way? Stop being such a crank! There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook.
En vrai, mais ça va trop vite.
Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Bah ouais, mais vas-y, dis-le plus lentement aussi, connard.
How many times do I have to prove myself to you before I
les
can
puces,
shake
je crois que c'est
your
ça.
overbearing criticisms? Galileo's rotations. Do you ever listen to yourself? Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas. What use is a microorganism for law? Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop. This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations? I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top. Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? Stop being such a crank! Why must you always scatter condescension my way?
Mais il a rien dit.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Ah bon, il a dit saupoudré. J'ai pas vu.
Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father? Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas. This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. A room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building. A good start. Do I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue? This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel.
Et là, il accélère les trucs, là. Laisse-moi le
My
temps,
fault if I
moi.
don't get a spark out of laws and statutes? Should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria. Why are you always bellowing at me?
Souffle dans les bronches, j'irai que c'est le feu.
Control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years. I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father. I'm afraid we'll have to take this up later, Pop. My soup's about to boil over.
Ah ouais, mais c'est un truc de ouf,
This
quoi.
isn't over, young man.
Whew.
Are you okay? You and your dad sounded...
It was an argument we should have had a long time ago. We... No!
What?
Eureka! Now all we gotta do is fuel up the old rocket-powered
Ouais,
drill,
c'est bon,
and
c'est
you
bon,
and
c'est
I
bon.
I can take it and go.
But don't you want to test it first?
No time. The last train for DC leaves in just a few minutes.
All right. You've got to get this baby to the U.S. Patent Office.
Exactly.
So tell me, Michael, when can I expect to hear back from the Patent Office?
Oh, in about, I'd say... I can't.
Huh?
Emmett, I'm not from the patent office.
I don't understand.
I lied to you, but I didn't want to. It was the only way I can get you to trust me. See, there's somebody who's in big trouble. Someone very important to me, to both of us. I can't tell you who, but I need to save him tonight, and I need your invention to do it. I'll get it back to you, I promise. And, Emmett, you're gonna be a great inventor.
Wait! Keep the throttle at about 8.
Okay, Doc, I got the drill. Now let's get you out of here. Come on, start.
Mr. Corleone! You're too late!
Too late? The Doc's not supposed to be... Doc!
They're moving him to another facility for safekeeping! Oh, I better go get a quote from the police chief.
Comme tu dis, quel stress.
Paddy wagon intercepted. Suspect slain. And they're still after him. But how am I gonna rescue him now?
Le vélo?
There's no way Ed and his bike is gonna be fast enough to catch up at that paddy wagon. Or is there? At least the rocket part came out of this in one piece.
Exactement.
All right, I'm coming, Doc.
Et moi, je me souviens quand je l'ai acheté à l'époque, c'était sur PC. Fallait que j'attende les épisodes, que les épisodes sortent. C'est sorti en plusieurs épisodes.
Marty!
You're still in danger, Doc. I'm gonna get you out of here.
What's that?
I said you're still in danger.
Never mind, never mind. Get me out of here, and we'll talk later.
Ok.
What's he doing here? Keys. The window's shut tight. Why on earth would I want to whack that with a tire iron?
Je sais pas. Ah, ici, peut-être.
Keys. How do I get him? Nah. I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
Quoi ça? Oui, on est le 13 juin 1931.
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good. I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
Damn! Down! Les clés, ouais. Il y a des fautes de frappe aussi, hein. Antenne radio. Tu peux pas monter?
The keys are on the dashboard, but I can't reach them.
You need a protraction appurtenance.
What?
A reach extender.
Il manque le quoi?
Kid Tannen's driving the truck.
Kid Tannen? That explains a lot.
Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out.
Be careful, Marty.
I'll be back.
I'll wait right here.
Peut-être aller de l'autre côté. On va aller de l'autre côté du coup, mais de l'autre côté la fenêtre est fermée.
Oh good, the window's shut.
Et on a bien compris. Merci.
I don't think so. Maybe not.
Ah mais ta gueule.
I need a distraction.
Leave it to me. Hey, driver. You're driving too fast. What? How you take those curves? What are you trying to do? Kill me? I object to your tone of voice, and I find this seat distinctly uncomfortable. Do you have a pillow I can sit on? Hey, I'm talking to you, driver. Don't ignore me.
You! Phew. Thanks, Doc. I guess that's why they call you the Streak.
How did you know that?
I have my sources. Stand back, Doc.
Marty! Ah!
How you doing, Doc?
Eat lead, Sagan!
L'ange de l'hiver, c'est pour la référence au 3, le frisbee.
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
Where are you? Ow! Son of a bitch!
Lucky he's such a bad shot, huh?
Better get that gun before our luck runs out! Oh! This is a rescue!
That's the idea. Doc!
On!
Doc! The throttle!
Why?
you
pas honte
okay?
un peu, là, d'embêter?
I'm fine.
Hein?
But I wonder what sorts of bizarre repercussions my younger
d'embêter.
self's invention of a flying bicycle will have on
cognes,
the
hein.
timeline.
Tu t'en cognes. Tu t'en cognes.
Did you know that would happen?
Regardez-moi cette créature
I had a
cruelle.
suspicion. I never could keep those
Impitoyable.
rockets from exploding.
On regarde, on voit bien à son regard.
So, what do we do now?
Elle peut nous détruire en un instant.
Now we get back to
Cette
1986
créature
before
est
our
dangereuse.
interactions with the past inevitably cascade into a calamitous future. Where'd you leave Einstein?
Bah, voyez.
Doc?
He's not in the pound, is he?
No, but I think we've got bigger problems right now.
Great Scott!
Nom de Zeus. On voit bien, hein. On fait des bisous et tout. Je veux dire, elle serre ma main contre elle. Cette créature est dangereuse. Hein? Ah, tu es dangereuse. Oh, ouais, t'es dangereuse.
What's happening?
I don't know. We'll have to be careful not to run into ourselves.
Hey, fellas.
All right, McFly. Let's go see the boss.
History says Tanner will be arrested by a rookie cop by the name of Danny Parker.
I fear that nothing will save Hill Valley from descending into the fires of chaos and corruption.
Nothing is over until Kid Tannen says it's over.
À moi, tiens. Pam, pam, pam. Bah, on a fini le premier épisode. Tom. Bah voilà, c'est pas mal ça. C'est pas mal du tout, hein. Oh là là, bouillon. En vrai, il est minuit 22? Ah ouais. Oh ouais, oh, ça a l'air d'être dur. Ah, ça a l'air d'être dur cette petite chat. Oh là, vous imaginez pas. Oh là là, qu'est-ce que c'est compliqué. Hein, d'avoir à manger, à boire, un endroit où faire caca, piquer le lit de son maître, hein. Et puis arriver, réclamer des caresses, c'est vraiment une horreur, hein. Quel enfer, mais c'est ça. Hein, bon, t'es gentil, mais tu m'embêtes. Alors je te fais un petit bisou, 2 petits bisous, et bam. Donc là, on a fait question de temps, on est arrivé sur, vous voyez, coffret Tannen. Après, on a 2 épisodes pour le film 2, on va dire ça. Out Time. Voilà, donc voilà, vous voyez, il y a 5 épisodes. Un épisode, vous avez vu, ça fait à peu près la soirée en fait, en vrai. Hein, En vrai, j'ai envie que le live fasse 3 heures. Oui, après ça va, mon chat est mignon. L'autre aussi, elle est mignonne, hein, mais bon, l'autre, elle dort, quoi, les vieilles. Ah, ça fait 40. C'est bizarre, hein, j'étais persuadé d'avoir... Ah non, mais j'ai pas lancé pile poil à 21h30, je pense, non? En vrai. Bon, je propose qu'on lance celui-là la prochaine fois. Du coup, dimanche prochain. Ça nous fait 5 dimanches, quoi. Ça vous va? C'est mine de rien, ça reste un très bon jeu. Hein. Et du coup, demain soir, on fera The Witcher à 21h. Attendez, il y a des offres à 80%. On va regarder. On sait jamais, hein, peut-être un truc cool hein, qu'on pourrait prendre. Hein. Faut que je finisse mon dessin aussi. Alors. Celui-là, en vrai, il est pas fou. Hein. Je l'ai pas fini. J'ai du mal à le finir. Il est pas terrible, Immortal Phoenix Rising. Ah, Ragnarok Edition. Ouais, non, mais 35 balles, alors qu'il moi, il me faut juste la date. M'intéresse pas. Beaucoup d'Ubisoft, hein. Mine de rien. Bah oui, ça doit être des promos Ubisoft, en fait. Bah, ouais. Bah oui, forcément. Forcément. Et qu'est-ce que j'ai comme avantage? Ah, Fallen Order mise à jour Deluxe. Waouh. Bah, je vais quand même récupérer, hein. Même si je le referai pas tout de suite, le Fallen Order. Enfin, je pense pas, tu vois. Ah, c'est gratuit avec le Game Pass. Ok. Ah, on s'en fout du coup. Smith Music, code. Ok. Bon, bah écoutez les amis. Je sais plus. Non, je suis pas si sûr que ça. Je crois que c'est en milieu d'année qui sort. Je sais plus exactement. Du coup, je sais pas si j'ai le programme là. Est-ce que j'ai le programme là ou pas? C'est pas le bon programme. Attendez, propriété. Parcourir. Alors, je sais même pas si je l'ai fait le programme de. Je crois que je l'ai pas fait le nouveau programme. Faut que je le fasse. Ouais, c'est pas grave. Grosso modo, de toute façon, c'est à peu près la même chose, sauf que c'est plus Assassin's Creed Odyssey, c'est à Valhalla. Et, et du coup, bah, le dimanche, là, c'était marqué pas de live, mais bien sûr, maintenant, bah, vous savez, hein, ce sera de l'après-midi, le dimanche après-midi. On aura du coup bah, la suite de Retour vers le futur, tout simplement. Donc voilà. Et puis bah, sinon, voilà quoi. Hein, on va se quitter là. Encore, bah, maintenant, c'est plus le jour, mais c'est pas grave, je te le dis quand même. Bon anniversaire encore, Jo. Merci d'avoir été là sur ce live. Je vous dis à demain soir hein, pour on va commencer The Witcher Wild Hunt, donc le 3e opus. On va le voir ensemble, on va le découvrir ensemble, ça va être cool. Donc et en plus c'est la version next gen, donc ça va être sympathique. Voilà. Je vous fais des bisous, je vous dis à demain. Matanée les amis, tchuss.